how many people is God even metaphorically saying or trying to apply to this verse that, get up and fight again. Yes, you have fallen. Get up and fight again. Yes, you might be dead spiritually and you've been quenching and grieving the Spirit, but get up. And though the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, He will pull you up and set you back up on the right ground again. But you have to come to yourself like the prodigal son eating with the pigs. You've got to come to yourself, and He says, get back up and fight again. Get back up and I will put you on the right path. God is calling to those people. And then we keep reading in verse 13. At the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and 1/10 of the city fell. In the earthquake, 7,000 people were killed, and the rest were afraid. And they gave glory to God in heaven. Sometimes God uses natural calamities and things to wake us up. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe is coming quickly. Boy, God don't play around. But I wrote this down for you to think about this morning. Is God shaking you? Is God shaking you this morning? How does He shake us? Any ideas? We all know because we've all been shooken. There's a lot of different ways, obviously, but there are some primary ways that God will shake me. Something I thought was going to happen doesn't happen. I'm shaken. Something maybe in my family happens that I wasn't prepared for. I'm shaken. Something happens in a relationship and I'm shaken. Have you ever been like literally stabbed in the back? You're shaken. Things happen. Have you ever got that call from the doctor and you're shaken? And when I'm shaken, it's like a camera lens. I need to refocus. It causes me to, what? Maybe I'm not on stable ground. So the shaking shows you how vulnerable you are. And it makes you want to stay on solid ground. Jesus, this is the only rock. It's the only foundation. They took something off my back. And the doctor, they can make your day or they can break your day. It's like, I don't know about this one. If it's going to come back cancerous, then we're going to have to go an inch square and really do some surgery on you. I'm like, what the heck? Everything was fine 10 minutes ago. And did the results come right back? No, like a month. And I'll call the office. I don't know. They're not in a hurry. Well, I'm in a hurry. Hello? We see this sometimes too. Things are kind of good. And then you wake up and you get a letter on the table and it's your spouse saying, I'm done. Wait, I thought things were good. Anybody relate? No, maybe don't raise your hand. But shaken, completely shaken. You go and now your child doesn't want to come to church anymore. They come out as same-sex attracted. You don't think that will shake you? Things that just shake you to your core. I'll never forget even the day my mom, I don't see her cry very often, but when my dad died in 94 or so at AV Hospital, they said he's coding, so I rush over there and see him dead on the table. Still, anytime I go to the AV Hospital, I'm like, it doesn't feel good. But the insurance man tricked them a year before and said the house is paid off if she dies, not if he dies. And I remember why would I have him if I die? He's the breadwinner. He's making the money. It's like shaken. Their whole house is not paid off now. She's got to go back to school and shaken. But God used that to redirect. See, again, often the shaking will get us to maybe move where God needs to move us. Yvette, you and Ron haven't been shaken much lately, have you, last year? Not much at all, right? Shaken. Is God shaking you today? The best advice I can give you is lean into Him, not away.